It is too early to comment that whether the bullish trend of gold is ended or not, because the fundamentals which earlier supported prices are still intact. The main reason for gold jumped to a all-time high this year was uncertain global economic situation. After the spread of COVID-19 cases, investors and traders believed that gold would be the safe asset. That is the reason why gold prices jumped to an all-time high of 2080 an ounce. So looking ahead, this uncertain economic situation likely to continue because there is no clear evidences that the pandemic may under control soon. And on the second case, US-China trade conflict, that is still there, and that worrying global trade and global economy further. So people continue to invest in gold because of US-China trade war that may extend in the near future as well. Another reason for spiking gold was the weak US dollar, that is still there. US dollar is still on the downside. It is traded at 2-year low. As gold and dollar is inversely related, weak dollar always supportive for gold prices. And the another reason taken by various central banks. So it is believed that US is likely to announce another round of fiscal stimulus measures that may continue to support the gold prices. So while we consider the fundamentals, most of the fundamentals are still there. There is no changes in its earlier fundamentals. The buying sentiments likely to continue in prices, and on the technical side also we can see there are more upside potential as long as prices stay above 1735. I expect weakness only a break below 1735 in the international market. Otherwise there are chances for a bit more higher side. Looking ahead, but at the same time it is to be believed that the major bullishness in gold has came to an end, but it is still on the positive side, and that likely to continue in the near future as well. The US election likely to impact, but primarily it can impact the dollar, and as and when any variation in dollar prices, that likely to influence gold prices also. That kind of relationship is there, but it is hardly believed that a major rally or major selling in gold only because of the US election. See, we can consider a 10 to 15% investment in gold is an ideal one, but we have to understand that gold does not give any kind of return apart from its capital appreciation. So we have to invest in gold as a hedge against the other investments. So that we have to keep in mind. Any which way, 10 to 15% is an ideal investment. For a retail investor, I prefer to invest in sovereign gold bond. That is the best one is available in the Indian market, because while we consider the investment in physical gold, there are a lot of other expenses are there as compared to sovereign gold bond, and also sovereign gold bond can give a capital appreciation as well as a fixed rate of interest. So that is an ideal one as in case of retail investors. Apart from that, this can be invested on a systematic basis. As and when the government releases new bond, investors can buy in small quantities. So as in case of a retailer, I suggest sovereign gold bond would be the ideal one. Gold is the best one as compared to silver, because silver is considered as an industrial metal right now, apart from a small portion only of its investment demand. Otherwise it is considered as an industrial metal. Looking ahead also, I expect the demand for gold continue to rise, but investment demand of gold continue to rise, but in silver that may not be there. So it is ideal that to invest in gold only, and in case of silver, if any industrial application demand, if there is any huge potential for industrial demand, yes, of course there are chances for price hike in silver, but as an investment option it should be in gold, not in silver.